Alright, I don't know much about lead shots or anything like that, but this was coming in. I wasn't getting a tone at first. Then I started, when I pulled the plug, I pulled it at 75, and to me it looks like it's a lead shot. I'll have to, it is lead. It's got some marks on it. It's been shot. I'm gonna have to take a look at it and see what it is. I'll get my buddy over here to take a look and see what it is. Maybe he might be able to confirm it being a bullet. But it's got some markings all around it. I don't see it. To me it looks like it's a musket ball, but I'll see if I can get some confirmation on it. Alright, so right here is where I dug the what I believe to be a musket ball, until I found this right next to it. Now we're talking about maybe 12 inches, or yeah, about a foot. If you see right here, got myself a 3-ringer. It looks like a 3, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to get it confirmed, but this is a bullet right there. Have to get it checked out and see what it is. See the caliber on it, but that is yeah, I don't know. I don't know my bullets, but that is. Hey, Bill. Let's see if I can get Bill. Take a look at it. He knows more about this stuff than I do. But hey, Bill. Seriously, what do you think?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Isn't that something?
That is. Man, them some old bullets, dude.
Yeah.
That's weird, man.
Especially right here where we're at.
There's something weird over there. Yeah, that is.
Alright, super cool. Alright, well, it looks like I got myself a little casing there. Looks like it's got a U on the bottom of it. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but maybe somebody who's watching this video can help me identify it. It does look like it's maybe to like a 22. It's really small. I'd go ask Bill, but he's way over there. I don't really want to bother him, so I'll ask him a little bit afterwards. But see you on my next find. So I'm sitting here swinging across the thing, and I'm getting the tone. It says it's a surface. I believe it was you can see it's right there. It was sitting just like that, right there. Okay, and 91, 93, mostly 93. I was thinking, you know, hey, might as well see what it is. It's a ring. Looks like it's sitting straight up. Now, when I say it looks like it's a ring, it looks like a ring, but I don't think it's a ring. The reason being is because I pop it out. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it has a motor Harley Davidson cycles on the front. It says 110 on top. Established 1903. On the bottom it says 110 years of great motorcycles. Not exactly sure what that is. Maybe it hung off of maybe a motorcycle end or something like that, but that's pretty cool. I'll take it. It's made of copper. So, but that's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and see what it is. Either way, whatever it is, I think it's pretty cool. All right, well, I will see you all on my next find. All right, so right next to this is where that little thing was at, that little Harley Davidson thing, and right about here I'm getting a 94, 95. It's not that deep, so I'm trying to see if we can get us a live dig. probably going to be a quarter. We'll see if we can get it. Well, heck. Said it wasn't that far deep. I'm pretty sure that's where it was. I might have been off a little bit. Yep, that's what it is. Quarter. There. Quarter. Well, a little story about what happened today. Ran into a police officer earlier. Police officer came up and was talking to me. He says, I know you from somewhere. I reckon I know I've seen you somewhere. And I mentioned my YouTube channel. And he said, yeah, that's where it is. You were like in front of a house. You were metal detecting. And as we stayed talking a little bit, and he ended up asking me about something he was having an issue with one of his detectors. I was able to help him out, but the reason why I'm making this little part here is because he told us of he told me and Bill about an area where he had been detecting, and he was in his squad car, and we stayed talking for a little bit, and he opened up the back of his truck, and he showed us that he had his it was a Ace 300 that he was using. Hey Bill, was that an Ace 300 that he was using? Yeah, he was using the Ace 300, and he showed us. He said on his lunch break he sits there and he'll go out and detect, and he told us of this park that that he had found. Yeah, he went to yesterday and found a silver ring, but he showed it to us. Anyways, this isn't very great. I do have a surface find as I was sitting there swinging, and I we ended up coming back to we went to the park where he told us, and he told us where it was at, and we went over there and tried it out for a little bit. We got a little bit of clad, and we decided we'd come back to this park where we were at. But Bo, if you're watching this, thank you very much for sharing your spot with us. But we felt it was that's your spot, so we decided we'd go ahead and come back to where it was that we had met you at. Now I'm gonna turn this camera around. I'm gonna show you the surface find. Here is my surface find. It's not anything fancy, but huh?
I found a hoard.
You found a hoard? A hoard of what?
Quarter.
A quarter or hoard of quarters?
Quarter.
I'll be right there.
No, I don't pick them up.
But there you go. Got me earring. See you on my next find. No, this is not something I expected to find right here. Looks like it's a food bowl for an animal or some sort. I'll go ahead and take it out. Alright. Well, school play yard. Take it out. Take it with me. Alright. Well, I don't think it's anything that's silver or gold, but I've got this little piece of bracelet, or I don't know, maybe it was one of those stretchy rings that used to be a ring at one time. I'm not exactly sure, but there it is. It's got some little jewels on it. I'll take it. At least take it out of here. It is junk, but like I said, I'll take it out. I got myself a little piece of jewelry right here. Not exactly sure what it is, but a little piece of charm. We'll see on my next find. I'm using the Deus with a 9.5 inch elliptical on tot lot. It's been a little different all day. Different areas, different places. Alright, see y'all on my next find. Well, this was coming in about a 33, 34, and I just got through clearing the top here, and I see something that looks like it's circle. I know that for sure. It's not. I don't believe it's a ring. Maybe not. But I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Right there, it's circle. It's really, really small. If it's jewelry, it would have to be something for a very small kid. I am an elementary school tot lot. We're gonna see what it is. That's I don't think that's anything as jewelry. I'll have to. I think that might actually be something that is like to a piece to a pin or something like that. But I got my magnet here. I've never seen silver or gold stick to magnets, so we'll check and see what it does. And it did go to the magnet, so I'm pretty sure that's probably just a small piece to maybe an ink pen or something like that. But it did go to the magnet. So to me, it's junk. I'll go ahead and throw it in my fine pouch until I see what it is. See you on my next find.
Skating.
Well, looks like somebody's got themselves a skating token. See the other side? There you go. Skadium. Skadium token. Bill's got himself a Skadium token. He's using the White's MXT All Pro. What else you got? Let me see what else you got.
Oh, I got some quarters, some nickel.
I've been getting a lot of clad. That's pretty good. What's that?
I don't know. Came up good.
Some type of lead or something. And a little tie, charm tie. All right. We'll see y'all on our next finds. I hear my name getting yelled at. And Juan, come here. Juan, come here. Juan, I got $1. See what he's got. See what Bill's got. Sacagawea. Does it have any, can you see if it's got any, well, oh, it's got a year on it. What year? 2000?
2006, I think.
6 or 8? Does it have any writing on the edge? Like on the very edge right here? Can you tell?
I can't tell.
Oh, it'll be on the edge right here. I don't think it did on the, no, it doesn't look like it. That's cool, man. Man, I got something biting me on my back.
$1.
One spot in my back. You got $1
Fluctuate between 84 and 86.
on that? It's pretty good. It's already paying itself off. Alright. Alright, so normally I would just take this and throw it in my pouch, but because I recently found two Civil War bullets here in this spot, I'm going to go ahead and keep this. And I do see some ornate stuff right there. I see an area where something hung off of right there. I'm going to try and see if I can maybe possibly get some type of an ID on it online. Check and see what it might be. But it is some type of iron. And I'll have to clean it up and see what I can get from somebody. Maybe it's something. Who knows? It is a pretty big piece of iron. But see right there, it's got, I don't know what that's used for, what that top thing's used for, but it's got little ornate things on there. it's shaped out.